He did?
Yeah. Mics are hot.
Mics are hot. We don't see ourselves live.
There we go.
But there we go. So very special quick picks today. First off, Brandon's not here, so that's wonderful. We also have Mook filling in as the producer role.
Great job.
Turn it around on him. Turn it around on Mook so everyone can say hi.
This is what I look like right now.
Yeah, okay. He
Dark
can't
screen.
sleep. He's always dark.
Best you've ever looked, some would say.
So apparently Mook is kind of interning for the day. We'll see how this turns out. Then he has intern Owen Lockwood helping him. And then apparently ex-producer Luke Blutman with a camera in his hand just standing here looking at me like a dumbass.
Just
yeah.
filming it on his
We didn't
phone.
hit the parlay last night, but I did
Did it?
give out a featured parlay that did hit. So hopefully some of
let's
you
go.
guys out there who tailed it did win some money that way.
You giving us the scraps?
Some scraps.
You giving us the fucking scraps?
I wasn't giving scraps. So Jack McCarthy asked me for a parlay. I gave out 3 big names to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and it happened.
Look at that camera. You guys see that camera cut?
Yeah, I did.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's pretty
My eyes look
Right on the
very
person
blue.
that was talking. It's elite.
Wait, hold on.
God.
Che, keep talking.
Right on the person that was talking.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
All right, do you want to lead off? You want me to lead off? I know. So Brandon's taking the Cubs on the run line, I believe. Correct?
Do we know if PCA is playing tonight?
I don't.
I think
don't
that
know.
matters.
Chad is saying PCA. A lot of PCA in the chat.
Then if he's
PCA is playing.
Then I
Okay,
assume
then
he's
I feel
playing.
good about that. They've dropped 2 in a row. PCA did not play last night, as I elegantly pointed out to the Pasquatch today, discrediting their win last night. But yeah, if PCA is playing, I like the Cubs to beat a Royals team that is 4.5 out of the AL wild card. The Cubs had the best record in the league 2 days ago, and are now are second place in the NL Central, which is disgusting.
well, Brandon has them on the run line.
Okay. Fading your guest.
Yeah, I mean
Good etiquette.
That's pretty rough. I'm gonna go back to the prop market. I lost with the Reds yesterday. I'm gonna go Christian Yelich over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. This Brewers team hot. Christian Yelich hot. 2 objective facts. So he sees Logan Gilbert tonight. He's seen him 6 times. He's 3 for 6 with 2 dingers. And he's got a weird home and away split. Home, he's hitting 211. Away, he's hitting 305. So we're going to take Christian Yelich away tonight against a guy he's hit 2 dingers off of. And he's going to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs.
I thought the Mariners might end the Brewers streak last night. 'Cause the Mariners are a good team.
Yeah.
They're a good team, and the fucking Brewers shut them the fuck out. 6-0.
Creamed them.
11 in a row, right? 11 in a row or 12 in a row? 11 in a row?
I'm not positive.
What are we at? 11. 11 in a row per.
My stats say 11.
All right.
11 in a row.
I'm
Jesus
glad you have stats.
I have stats pulled up.
Mookie, do you know where we are right now?
Where we are?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean, like where?
Geographically, you know where we are?
Geographically speaking, we're in Chicago.
We're in Skytown, baby.
Skytown.
Skytown. Give me the Chicago Sky. I have one. It's not really a gripe, and I get why they do it. The WNBA, they just spam matchups. This is the 3rd time the Sky are going to be playing the Lynx in like 2 weeks, and they just had the All-Star break. They've played them close every game this year. They got blown up by like 40 last game. Don't worry about it. They were without their 2 best players. They are going to be without one of their best 2 guards today. But Angel Reese is going to play, and she always steps her game up against Nafisa Collier. So give me the Sky plus 13.5. I expect Angel to have a big game. Take a look out for her on Queen of the Court, which is today.
Queen of the Court.
Opt in.
Queen of the Court.
$500,000 in bonus bets at stake. I have yet to finalize my pick. It might be Angel Reese, so it might be somebody else. It looks like you can only pick one this time.
Che, can I give you an update?
Yes.
The line is now plus 16.
Do you know what they call Che?
Is that good or bad?
If Angel Reese is out, which she shouldn't be because she just played in the All-Star game, then that could be reason for line movement. If not, then sign me up. The more points, the better. These teams have been 5 points apart in every game they've played this season, except for last game.
Mook, do you know what they call Che?
3 updates.
WNB Che.
WNB chat, I love that.
I'm not seeing anything about Angel Reese not playing, so sign me up. The 16.5 is way too much.
You know what?
The Sky
Sign
are
him up.
not a bad team. They looked
Oh, and
awful
sign him
against
up.
the
That's
Lynx
hypnotic.
last time. I'm telling you, with Angel Reese playing, they are a much, much better team. Want to get crazy? Want to get a little nuts? I don't think they're going to win this game, but I would not be surprised if they won this game. No, I'm not going to take them on the money line for a parlay. That'd just be rude to all of our not patrons, but people that ride with us.
Yeah, the rides, not the
16
riders.
and a half. I mean, that's crazy.
What do you guys call your chat?
8-1.
8 to
8-1 for them money line. I don't think they will, but if you wanted to lower it to like 6.5, 7.5, like I don't hate that at all. Plus 16 is egregious. I get the links are really good, but these two teams are match up well.
All right, so we have the Cubs run line. We have Yelich over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. You have Sky plus 16, and that pays at. This is where you come in.
That
Mook.
pays at plus 658.
658, and while you guys are putting it in, and while Che is putting it in the betting group, what does the chat have? What are the chat chirping about?
All right,
Wait,
chat.
hits, runs,
You can
RBIs?
see me on screen clearly. It's Mook. Drop your picks in the chat. I'm seeing Jay's Barger 2+. I'm seeing PCA plus 2 bases, 2+ bases.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Mook. Do you have any clams? That's not a pick. Washington money line.
In the betting group.
All right, what do you think we should go with? Maybe PCA 2+ bases?
My worry about PCA 2+ bases
Is this
he
walking?
just no, he actually doesn't walk that much. He's a big swing guy. He missed last game because he has a knee bruise. So like he legged out an incredible double the other day right after the All-Star game. I don't know if he's gonna have that juice for tonight, but I mean he could go long.
All right, so Mook, this as the producer, as the fill-in, you have to choose a chat play.
I'm going
You
to
have-
choose a chat play here. I'm going to go with a Gounet, somebody that I see in my chat. Alyssa. Milwaukee,
Alyssa, I love Alyssa. Let's
Milwaukee,
go.
Seattle over 7.
All right.
All right, 6-0 yesterday. Mariners, dude. I mean they're gonna score tonight.
And Yelly will hopefully help add to that.
As a Cubs fan, hopefully not. Oh, actually, I bet this, so yeah, fine.
Exactly. You got anything else, Che?
No, I'm excited that regular sports are back. NFL training camps are opening up. Getting excited. What?
I have a pick.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Mook,
I have
give
an
us
NFL future.
give us your future.
I have 2. The one that I really like and that I threw money on this weekend, Saturday night at 1 a.m. Don't ask me where I was, what I was doing. Chicago Bears to win the NFC plus 1900. If the
To win the
Bird-
NFC.
If the Birds aren't going to do it, the Bears are going to do it. Bear
Okay.
down.
Sure
Bear
enough.
down.
Okay. All right.
What are the odds on that?
Plus 19,000.
190 to 1
Let me check right now.
to win the NFC.
Yes.
I like betting conference winners for my team instead of Super Bowl because hypothetically
It's plus 1900.
Ooh.
plus 1900s because hypothetically if the Bucks get to the NFC Championship game and win, then if I were to bet conference, it's a winning ticket. If I were to bet Super Bowl, then it's like you're probably getting a giant payout. Do I hedge? I don't want to have that at all, so just give me the conference. Just give me the conference.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hedge it
Yeah.
at that point.
And what's your second one?
The second one are the Bengals to win the AFC plus 1100.
I like that too.
The Ravens are
Oh,
plus 330. I think that's
We
just
got some weird stuff going on in Cincinnati.
funky-
Their best pass rusher just posted on Instagram from Florida that he's not in training camp.
the
Trey
rookies
Hendrickson.
back at college.
Shamar Stewart is not going to sign his contract because there's a clause in there that if he goes to jail, he won't get paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some weird shit happening in Cincinnati, but their defense sucked last year and they made it competitive, so maybe they'll do it again this year. Jamar Chase is just touching his girlfriend up and rocking a boner in public.
You gotta
Love
love
that.
though, Jay.
You gotta love it.
You gotta love
As a guy that's jerked
I mean,
up
I'm not
on a
posting
plane,
it.
you can't really say a whole lot.
Sorry, we're not talking about minors' sexual deviance.
Okay, never mind.
I was sub 18 at that point.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're the one
I
that
was
said
getting
it.
off
I didn't
nuts
know
left
how
and
old,
right.
I didn't know how old you were, and you shouldn't have been doing it on a plane. That's just irresponsible for everyone.
I just think the Bengals being that
Good transition.
much bigger than the Ravens at plus 330 is, like you said, they were competitive last year without a defense.
Yeah.
Give me Cincy.
All right.
Yeah.
Plus
I
11.
don't hate it 11 to 1.
We got anything else, boys?
That's it.
Just like to give a shout out to Owen Lockwood for coaching me through this, and a big special shout out to Stephen Che and Megan and not Brandon for having me produce today.
Yeah, absolutely. And the pick is in. Make sure that if you're not a part of the DraftKings Sportsbook, download it now. There's plenty of fun things to get into, just like Queen of the Coat, as Che was alluding to earlier. And if you are a part of the DK Sportsbook, you have to make sure you're a part of the Barstool Gambling group. That's where our parlay is. Right now, you just hit the little toggle button, and you get to ride with us. R.I.P. Ozzy. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow.
That goes.
We're still hot. We're still
Cut
hot.
the mics. Cut the mics.